So let's go ahead and get started. So this is a Sublist pitched to me by Huzzah? Somebody in my Discord that is a subscriber. This is Pioneer Aetherworks Marvel. Aetherworks Marvel banned in Standard during its time because too powerful for casting the Eldrazi Titans of Ulamog and Emrakul. So yeah, there was one of the cards that was hyped up a lot at the beginning of the Pioneer format because it was a card banned in Standard. So people are like, yeah, the best thing that's going to happen in Pioneer is stuff that was banned in Standard. And it turned out that Pioneer was a fair bit higher on the power level than Standard was. And so Aetherworks Marvel never really came together. Energy as an archetype was a little underpowered for the Pioneer format, and just like the deck never really came together. But this list that I'm looking at now that the format has been through a few rounds of bans and, you know, has picked up a few good sideboard options, I think this deck has legs. And I'm actually pretty excited to play with it because it's like, I think it's something that is underexplored as far as the format goes right now. And this list looks pretty clean. Like, I don't know exactly where this list came from originally, but I like the numbers on it a lot. There's a lot of 4-ofs that I think are just generically the best cards you could be playing. We're not doing a lot of cutesy nonsense. Like, Golos is a pretty attractive thing to be doing when you have Aether Hubs in your deck. So, like, you can kind of use, like, if you're just doing nothing, you can kind of Aether Hub, and then that's like another pseudo copy of Aetherworks Marvel. Otherwise, you could search Shrine of the Forsaken Gods to cast, like, any of the fat creatures, or is it Color spells? Yeah, any of, like, Ugin or Ulamog that you've drawn. I really think this card's really, really smart. And it's even, like, a fine hit off Marvel, right? Where it's, like, something that you can, like, cast and get another spin off Marvel by just going to get another Aether Hub. This says whenever a permanent you control is put into a graveyard, right? Yeah, so, like, this Woodweaver's Puzzleknot, like, gets you an Aetherworks Marvel activation basically all on its own. Like Harness Lightning stuff. There's no Fabled Passage in this deck, which I think might be an oversight for being able to enable the Aetherworks Marvel a little bit faster. But in general, like I said, I like a lot of what's going on here. 22 lands, pretty reasonable number, especially when you have 4 Attune with Aether and 4 Servant of the Conduit to kind of help enable your mana development a little bit better. You got Harness Lightning for a removal spell. Also could just be an energy ritual if you have any creature to target, and we have plenty of creatures to target. Woodweaver's Puzzleknot's the best energy enabler I know of. Gains 3 life, gets 3 energy, so the gain 3 life kind of pays you off for not having played something during the turn. And you can crack it, throw it in the graveyard, get a bunch of energy, puts a permanent in the graveyard for Aetherworks Marvel, gains more life, pays you off once again for like not doing anything with your turn by giving you a little bit of life to buffer yourself. So pretty into what's going on there. You're also doing Rogue Refiner, just a good fair magic card. 3/2, blocks well, gets you 2 energy and a card, so like kind of fixes your draw a little bit. Very, very, very powerful card. And Whirler Virtuoso, which is like a very reasonable backup plan. If you have a bunch of energy like to throw around and you don't have a Marvel yet, you can make some 1/1 flyers and maybe just try to, like, you know, take a fair plan against some in some other decks. And it's really gonna get glued together in matchups where we're like, all right, I think this Marvel thing sucks. We're just gonna board out like this stuff or whatever and bring in 4 Longtusk Cub and some other sideboard cards. Just to have like a backup beatdown plan with the Longtusk Cubs, and you have a little bit of a transformational sideboard there. Like I said, Golos is smart, grabbing Shrine, grabbing Aether Hub. I think that's really, really smart. Ugin's just one of the better payoffs. I'm surprised to see 4 Ulamog, 3 Ugins, instead of the other way around where you have 4 Ugins. Ugin strikes me as both the more castable card and potentially the better card in this format. But I guess as an actual win condition, getting your opponent dead, Ulamog's a little bit better. Plus the cast trigger, being able to capitalize off Aetherworks Marvel is pretty attractive. So yeah, I think this deck makes a lot of sense. Sideboard looks super clean. 4 Dispute. Like I said, if you're playing blue, you're playing 4 Dispute. This card is unbelievable in the format right now. Longtusk Cub, really, really good. Radiant Fountain looks like nonsense to me, but I mean, I'm going to bring it in against Mono Red, maybe board out a Shrine or whatever, board in a bunch of creature removals, so I don't know. Like, it has a clear matchup to bring in, and adding another land is attractive, but it is a little weird to me that we have a land on our sideboard. I feel like we could maybe have something a little higher power level. Like, is like a Courser that bad? Angers, creature matchup's pretty reasonable. Another Harness Lightning for big creatures. Abrades for artifacts and stuff like that, and Alpine Moon pretty clearly for the Lotus Breach deck. So I think a lot of our sideboard slots make a lot of sense. I think the deck's pretty reasonable. Thank you, Rooney56, for your reasonable deck list. Yeah, Sublist Pioneer. G-Throw Monk? You're excused. Pioneer League. Oh, we still have play points for the time being. Can't wait to set all of them on fire playing some sweet decks in Pioneer. Oh, that reminds me. Let me update the Twitch. Oh no, this is not what I wanted. Boop. I do want to join this match though. All right. Updated that. All right. I mean, this hand looks like it does the thing. This hand looks like it does the thing. Playing against Mind Sculptor 80. Someone tell them that card's not legal. Keep. Need to go. Ooh, the white matchup. Starting off with the top tier deck already. Love to see that. This card seems good against the mono white deck. Not a genius, but this card seems pretty good. And this card's going to help bridge. I think we have a pretty clear game plan. We just really need to not get, like, kind of punked out on. Thankfully, they're on the place they're not. The White Orchids have a lot less text than they otherwise would. The turn 2 Thraben Inspector feels bad, man. Hand is, I guess, a little slow. But having Golos into to bridge to Ugin seems super, super attractive. I mean, we should need to draw a land across the course of this entire game. And we'll be able to Ugin on turn 5. Is this Drake Sasser? Uh-oh, they know who I am. It is. Don't check out my stream. I'm streaming. Watch them just, like, hate me. That list was something. This list is great. Big fan. Honored to play against you. That's nice. Thank you. Hi, chat. Okay, let's play this. Little did you know, I'm playing nonsense. This gives me 2 energy, pain energy to make mana. Mind Sculptor 80, wholesome individual. Maybe we'll lose to them. Okay. It's a little concerning. Hopefully it'll just get turbo comboed. That'd be kind of miserable. We're going to get in there. We're going to attack. I think we're going to attack. Not blocking. This doesn't like scry or accomplish anything, so... yeah, guess we're just going to play the old Puzzleknot. We're just going to hope they don't have combo. I mean, I guess we're just in the position where we're just going to always force them to have it. We have, like, real removal spells in our deck somewhere, but we just don't... that's just not what this hand does at all. And, like, we have some Abrades and stuff in the sideboard. But, like I said, this just isn't what the hand does at all. So, like... and I think the Ugin plan is part of what we're going to be doing here. Like, a turn... like, whatever... 5 Ugin or whatever seems... reasonable. If they're cracking a clue, then I feel a lot more likely to be alive. We're teamers, so we need 2 Aether Hubs in order to be able to activate Golos. It seems pretty unlikely. I guess we can also have the Servant. Another Golos, eh? Very well. This is our 5th land. Golos will fetch up our 6th land. Blue. Golos. They missed a land drop despite cracking a clue, which is really good for us. Alright, let me make sure I read what the Shrine card does. Activate only if you control 7 or more lands. So this will be my 5th land. I can play a 6th land, but it still doesn't do anything. Awkward. So I'm supposed to grab an Aether Hub then? I thought this was only 6 lands. Only if you control 7 or more lands. This will be 5th. And I play 6th the next turn, but 7th comes out of Golos. The second Golos. So yeah, we'll probably just activate Golos next turn then, I guess. This will be 5th, 6th, 7th. We can just use a bunch of energy. Alright, we'll grab an Aether Hub. This feels kind of doofy, but I don't know. I guess it has tax. Well, on game 1, we're already activating Golos over doing anything else. Feels kind of silly. What is this, a Ballista? Looks like a Ballista. Yep. Well, they almost comboed us. There's only 7 mana. Alright, well, we have to find some kind of removal spell for that. Steam Vents. That ain't it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I guess I should have grabbed the Shrine anyway. But we can Ugin next turn no matter what. So all that matters is hitting stuff that matters this turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have this card to accomplish that. So let's just play Forest. White, black, red, blue, green. Activate. Something that answers. None of these answer Ballista. Unlucky. That sucks. No! Next card down. That would have been perfect. Okay. Removal spells. They have a lot of enchantments in their deck. Not having enchantment removal feels like a little bit of an oversight. I don't think I want to be on the Longtusk Cub plan because they're pretty good at clogging up the board. So I think I want to stay on the like go over the top of them plan. But they have a lot of enchantments that can prove problematic. Here, their decks are dumb. I don't know if they're dumb. They're good. They're very good. Whirler Virtuoso is good at buying time, but I think it's one of the worst cards in our deck. Like, we're just looking to pick off a few key things and then ramp our way to, like, big stuff. So, like, we're not really looking to do the fair plan, right? Like, at all. Golos being a ramp spell makes me want to keep it. Which is, like, kind of weird. I think Ugin's way better of a payoff than Ulamog. I'm going to do something like this. Just some pretty light sideboarding. I don't want to dilute my deck. Sounds good. It is good. Yo. Attune. Attune with Aether. I didn't bring an Anger. I maybe should have, but I don't want to kill all their creatures. Like, that's just not my plan. I think that's too much removal. Whereas, like, Whirler Virtuoso helps us reroll with Marvel when we draw one. Let's see, I need blue, green. I have access to blue and green. I already have access to red. I need access to blue, red. I have that. I think it's just another... I mean, I have 2 greens. It's between another blue and another red. I have no independently blue cards, whereas I do have independently red cards. So I think I'm going to just grab a mountain. It's reasonably close. This deck is interesting. Unfortunately, their Knight of the White Orchids are going to look good this game. Last game, it's really unfortunate that we missed. Because I feel like that was a pretty clear game for us to win if the game continued in the current path. Servant. Go. We're at 4 energy. It takes 5, I think, to spend Marvel. So if we draw Marvel, we can't actually use it. Yeah. Okay. Knight doesn't super matter except to give them more mana. Mana number 4. Attune. This is just going to grab a green source, I think. Bunch of green lands in the deck. Can't attack, obviously. Okay. I guess we're just kind of on the activate Golos plan again. It's kind of shocking to me how easily like it is to just activate Golos when you can grab an Aether Hub. Okay. They're on this plan. I guess I shouldn't F6. I think there's a chance I do actually want to Harness Lightning something. I don't think I do. Like, I think I'm cool with all this stuff and just taking some beatdowns for a little bit, especially because a 3-5 is going to do a lot to check. Oh, that's really obnoxious. They should have put it on this, I think. They get more damage in. Because, like, I'm not blocking either of these, whereas, like, here you're only getting 3 versus 4. Fine by me. They can't kill us next turn. Cool with everything happening here. Ugin. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Golos. 6, 7. This is going to be the 5th land. I think I'm still grabbing Aether Hub. Kind of makes them kill this. And if they don't, I mean, we got some payoff as the game progresses. Like, we draw another Golos, we go grab a Shrine, we draw another, whatever this is, Gideon's Intervention? What is that, just answer this? Alright, cool. Oh. What? Okay. I just can't cast it? Okay. I will make some blocks. They're not interested. We're still pretty far from death. Wow! What is this? Alright, very cool. Black, white, make colors. Activate. And that's game! Cast this one! Uh-oh! -4. Okay. Goodbye, stuff. It was nice knowing you. How long can I play these? Pay any amount. Give me 3 energy. You can play until the end of this turn. Can't play that. Beatdowns. Alright, we did the thing! Yay! Golos is nice in this deck, dude. Golos is so smart. Holy cow. Ah! It's okay. We have another Ugin. Actually, we just also have a Marvel, which we can immediately spend. So that's pretty nice too. So if we draw a land, we got a Ugin Crabs. We draw Golos, we just have Golos. Non-creature spells cost 1,000,000. Ugh. This is just not cool. Not cool at all. How much does this actually take? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's a lot. Just gonna play Marvel and spin it, I think. Other options like Golos, grab a Shrine, and if we spike a land, I think we can do Ulamog. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7, 8. No, that's not even true. Wow, that's embarrassing. Killing my servant was kind of loose. Marvel. Spinny, 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 spinny. Choose a card to cast without paying its mana cost. That one. Okay. Yes, I wish to cast it. Alright. So we play my 7th land. We can beat down, and then we can, like, harness lightning just to, like, make mana. I guess we can spend next turn no matter what. So I'd rather just hold this harness lightning to see if they... Like, if they play Heliod next turn, I'm going to want to hold up harness lightning. Like, we're just kind of chilling for the moment. Alright, I'm cool. I'm cool just chilling. We're going to chill. Like, even though this harness lightning may not have targets till the next turn, I just don't want to get comboed. Gideon. That's fine. You can fog something and we'll just, like, start attacking it. List on 1. List on 2. Sure. This makes non-creature spells cost 2 more. Okay. Abrade. 4 mana Abrade. How does this turn play out? I think I'm just going to attack. I'm going to lead off with attacking Gideon. I don't think my combat super matters for anything else. Alright, cool. And now we still have a braid for that thing. 1, 2, 3, 4. Need a red source. Harness lightning this. Oh, that makes it not resolve. No, that's dumb. I need to harness lightning something else. Right? I think this doesn't work the way I want it to. I might have just botched this, but that's okay. Does this still give me 3 energy? It does not. Fuck. That's okay. We have Ugin next turn. And it gives them something to reanimate too. They can reanimate Rogue Refiner now. Oh, is it only your graveyard? Ah, that sucks. Oh, it puts a counter on it? Pog. I super botched this, huh? Put a counter on it. Destroy target artifact. This. Okay. Love letter rematch after stream. I schooled you last time. Probably not tonight, but at some point for sure. We will get our love letter rematch in. No worries. Alright, that's the 9th land. So we just play an Ugin. Blitz, what's up, Blitz? 7 months. 7 months. Thank you so much for your support, Blitz. It means the world. Thank you, thank you. So we're just going to Ugin bolt this, I think. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I guess I need a shock. 8. Is this? The old manual mode. They do not want to continue playing. Nice! Very nice. Okay. Do we want Anger the Gods yet? I don't think so. I still don't think Anger... I think Anger the Gods might still be... fine. We'll actually cut the Whirler Virtuosos for some Angers. The thing is, Anger's so bad with our Servants and our Rogue Refiners. And, like, not even that good against that deck. Like, we have a lot of incidental blockers, like, for instance, Whirler Virtuoso, that are just better. I think I'm into this. Let's just do it. Let's just do it. How was the other league? Not so good. We did not play or draw very well. But, I don't know. I think we still learned a fair bit. Mulligan. Sounds nice. Okay. And we get to, like, just put fatties on bottom. That's so nice, too. This deck is surprisingly, like, kind of a lot of math. I wasn't super ready for that. Not going to lie to you. Was not super ready for all the math. We're drawing payoff. Make it stop. Alright. That's not the color I want. Attune. Red source. The mana has felt like smooth as butter, though. I'm not gonna lie. That feels nice. Like literally, our next turn gets to be Servant into Hardest Lightning plus Woodweaver's Puzzleknot. Like it's just like such good mana and a good turn. And then we can like Golos on the next turn if we draw it. Like the early turns of this deck feel pretty smooth. I like it. I like it, and that's a nice one too. Here's this one. Go. And now we can actually like assemble some kind of beatdown plan too, where we like attack with Servant and have Rogue Refiner back. That's kind of nice. If our opponent casts, okay, I was gonna say if our opponent casts Heliod this turn, I would probably hold up Harness Lightning just to keep ourselves from getting punked. It's like this is gonna be a game where we draw enough lands, we're gonna be okay. Whirler Virtuoso. Yeah, no, I think we just need to nope. I think we just need to develop our land situation. Oh my god. I have to use energy for this? That's kind of bad. Refiner. Alright. Yeah, as long as we're hitting land drops, I'm pretty into what we have going on here. Because like we can spell plus hold up Harness Lightning basically for the rest of this game. And like these 1/2s aren't worth a card, so they're basically spending 3 mana to draw a card. Like until they draw Nykthos, then I guess they'd be worth a card. But like as it stands, they're missing land drops, and these 3-Red Inspectors are not worth a card. Which is great for us. That's a Golos. Golos is a nice one. Since I can't die, I'm certainly going to cast this Golos. I should have attacked first, but whatever. Alright. Let's grab a nice Aether Hub. Rebuy on the energy that we spent. Attack with this. Alright, we have 5-6 mana. No way to get a spike on 2 more mana, but any land lets us activate Golos, which is huge. Knight of the White Orchid's a good draw by them. Bushwhacker, yeah, I think they turned 3'd us both games, Haunter. Right? I thought they did. Deal. Oh, you can just grab any planes, it just grabs that thing? That's sick. Sickening. Sickening! Block. Golos. We still can't die, even with a Nykthos. So what should this turn look like? Should it look like us Golosing? Should we slam with the team? I think I'm going to Golos this turn. And grab just like some other dual land, I think. Might grab another Aether Hub. To make Marvel a better draw. Because we're close to Ugining. Let's just go to combat and attack with both. Oh, I guess they got a free block on this. Alright, we'll just send this. Kill that first, kill this and this. Okay. Interesting. Very interesting. Oh, I guess it just kills that because it's 3 power. So it just trades. Okay. Here's a Golos. Okay. Yes. Aether Hub. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, So we just need to draw any land, and we have Ugin, even around a removal spell. Any untapped land, I guess. Although, around a removal spell, we have... I mean, without a removal spell, we have it even with a tap land. Gideon's Intervention. This might just name Ugin. Which is also fine. We have Ulamogs in our deck. Name Marvel. Pretty heads up. Watch, we'll draw Marvel again. Well, there's that tap land I was talking about. Okay. I think I'm willing to just leave this in play. 2, 3, 4, make 2. Green, blue. Ugin. Use mana. We're just going to -1 and beat down. This hardcast Ugin plan's shockingly good. Shockingly good of a plan. I have been impressed with the hardcast Ugin plan. And like, we even had a little bit of backup stuff. Like, we still even kind of had all these. Whoa. Land away from that. Okay. Just upkeep, activate, hit it. Sicko. Okay. Okay. Just need Field of the Dead? I don't know about all that. I don't know about all that. That was a sick game. Like, we got to beat up on mono white. And like I said, our deck felt shockingly functional. Golos is genius in this deck. Like, surprisingly easy to activate, even though you need 2 of your of any color cards. Like, your 2 mana of any color cards, which are only Aether Hub and Servant. Like, Golos finding one of them means you actually kind of really only need 1 to, like, have naturally drawn 1. And 2 Goloses just grabs both of them. Pioneer is slow and boring. Maybe Marvel is good. I mean, Pioneer isn't really slow, right? Like, red-green aggro is a deck. Like, the... What's it called? The Inverter deck can kill you on turn 5. The... what's the deck called? The mono white deck we just played against can kill you on turn 4. As early as turn 4. I don't know. The format's like... The format does tend to get grindy. It's like Splinter Twin, right? Splinter Twin can kill you on turn 4, but most often, like, they're just a blue-red control deck that eventually kills you. But what made it powerful is that in the matchups where you needed a race, they could kill you on turn 4. And that's why, like, both mono white and the inverter decks are the best decks in Pioneer, right? Because both of them have that going for them, where they can play this grindy cards matter plan with their built-in combo pieces. And then in matchups where they're like, all right, somebody's trying to just, like, race, they can be like, okay, well, I can race. Like, I have a combo. Golos is a great big mana card. Part payoff, part ramp. Yeah, it's kind of like Escape to the Wilds. Everything is an Escape to the Wilds. That's all you need to know, chat. Everything is Escape to the Wilds. It was nice to play against you. I'm Mind Sculptor. Good games. Good games, Moppy. Moppy Herb. Good games. Your Gideon's interventions are kind of awkward in the matchup, I feel like, because there's a lot of cards that matter, right? Like, Aetherworks Marvel can just grind you out if I hit, like, an Ulamog or something like that. Like, you feel so silly for naming Ugin. But if you name Marvel and then I just, like, hardcast Ugin or whatever, it's like just super awkward there, too. I was kind of impressed with how awkward those ended up being. This hand kind of sucks. Like, we don't have any mana ramp, but I guess we have a 1, 2, 3 curve. And that lets us, like, Marvel on 4 if we draw it. So I think we still keep this hand. But I kind of hate this hand. Like, this Ulamog's not a real card in any sense of the word. And, like, our hand doesn't do anything broken. Oh, yeah. See, now we're just dead. Like, I kept kind of a slow, mopey hand, and they're just going to get Elvish Mystic out of this game. Boop, 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 boop. Gonna go grab a Forest, I think. Forest. I like how they even made it, like, stupid proof. Like, if you're attuning, you just grab probably the basic that there is the most of left in the deck, or the color you don't have. Either the color you don't have, or the basic there is the most of left in the deck. Hardened Scales. Uh-oh! This looks like it does not lose to an Ugin. Big uh-oh. That card looks like a problemo. That's super awkward. They draw a land, they can kill our creature and just beat down. Vomit. Well. Alright. I mean, make you do it, I guess. I mean, spending your turn 4, you have to, A, have the untapped land. B, you still have to spend your whole turn. I guess you get in for 4 damage. Oh, is that a Nissa? Ugh, that's even scarier. I think we're just dead. Alright, never mind. Never mind. They have a million ways to answer a random creature. Sure. It was less bad for us than Anissa was. It was less bad for us than Anissa was. Okay. Interesting. I'll probably put this one into play. Just looking to draw Marvel, right? So, like, anything that helps me draw 2 Marvel is, like, going to be the priority to cast. Marvel, right here. Nice little Marvel action. Okay. Would have been a nice one to be playing, like, next turn, but, you know. So many bad cards. Yes. What is this? 3 mana, 2 of which is black. Stone Coil Serpent as a 4/4. I don't know that I would have done that. Maybe that's just really their best play in their hand. The thing is, this Rogue Refiner is now, like, defending the team right now, which is, like, kind of sad? Question mark? We use the energy to 6, we go to 9. Still make a bunch of creature things. That plays. Plays. And I think the life is worth something right now. Here's this thing. A lot of their stuff has trample, so these 1/1s are a lot worse than they'd otherwise look. I don't know how many of these tokens I'm actually going to make. Probably not very many, but the 2/3 does block well. And so do 3/5s. 3/5s block this whole team pretty well, so I'm looking to be able to block on the following turn. And this also sets up a spot where they can't just draw land, pump Ballista, kill this and this. Like, this is probably just a pump Ballista turn. They keep having really good ones. I'd really appreciate it if they stopped having really good ones. Like, just stop. Just stop. You don't know. You don't need to keep doing this. You both get trample. Vomit. So if I run the double block here, what happens? I'm going to take 6 for sure. Oh. I'm still going to take 6. Alright, 10. There's 2 or something outside the game. Okay, not great. Admittedly, not great. I don't super know what gets me back in this game. But I'm pretty sure it starts here. Yes. Shrine. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If we draw another one, it'll be 7 lands, but they make 4 mana. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Will be 1 short. Ugh. Ugh. But if we draw another land, I guess we can activate Golos, which plays. Okay. We might just die this turn, but Golos is a pretty good blocker. As expected, though, I think this hand was too slow on the draw. We have 6 mana, so we can play this, so we can use a lot of our mana to make some 1/1s. Yeah, this attack makes a lot of sense. So we just need to put enough in front of this that it dies. I think that means we need to make 3. Alright, it's now a 4/4. We can put this, combine these, they pick 2 off. So if we block here, and then here, we can actually put this here and then combine here. Ugh. What leaves me the most options that maybe let us win this game? Now attacking with... Oh, they can pump one more time with Ballista. That's what they're holding up. Alright, so I don't think we can use Marvel as an out. I think we need to make one more token. Okay. So... Now this is functionally a 4/4. We can put Golos in front of it. They pump. It gets to live. That's not very good. We can put this here and then put both of these in front. And they can't go moving counters around. I think that's what we're going to do. Well, I don't know what outs this leaves me. Yeah, I don't know what outs this leaves me, but we're going to do it. Okay. Oh, it becomes a 5/5. That's such a problem. Okay. Overall, I actually don't think that went that bad for us. I think they kind of spewed off using the counters like that. 4, 5, 6. So we can play Puzzleknot plus Golos, or we can play Servant plus Golos. This thing is so large. I don't know what to do. Is it worth taking 2 damage? Probably not. 4, 5, plus whatever tramples. It's not good enough. Huh. Creature loses energy power, so you can just like kill something. Swing 8. I think we're just dead. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. If we had an Ugin here, it'd be great. Although we still wouldn't even win if we had an Ugin here, right? We just take 8. Ugh. Ugh. Yeah, being behind against the Elvish Mystic deck, not ideal. Not ideal. Anger of the Gods is only good before they harden skills us. I don't really know what matters. They go bigger than us, right? Like, so we're not going to fight them on, like, the Whirler Virtuoso axis. Like, that card was as embarrassing as it's going to be, I think, every game. So they go bigger than us. They go a little faster than us, so we're bringing in the removal spells to be good against the... What's it called? I think I want an Anger. The question is whether or not we wanted Longtusk Cub, but I think trying to fight them on the big axis is a mistake. I think we should just go over the top of them with what we have going on here and bring in cards that let us survive to do that. So that's what we're going to do. I maybe actually wanted to bring in the Radiant Fountain here because, like I said, if we're on the just, like, lands and try to survive, like... Actually, this hand's just great. Then we're, like, doing good. This hand's actually just awesome. This hand is so good. Can we spin an Aetherworks Marvel on turn 4? 2 energy, 4 energy, 5 energy. No. Tilt. Attune. I mean, on turn 3. I was going to say, can we play and spin on turn 3? And the answer is no. But I don't think that super matters. I'm going to grab a red land because we have a red card in hand. Which sounds like I'm saying something obvious, but, like, we have some blue and green cards and, like, some, like, double green and stuff that we'd want to be doing. And I don't want to use Hub and stuff for that. No Elf. No Elf is very good for us. It's also a good draw. I'm still going to play what they know about. This thing, go. They would push for it. Really interesting to see them have Fatal Push in their deck. I mean, I don't super mind because we weren't able to spin on 4 anyway. So, like, here we might be able to spin on 5. We just need to be able to shoot whatever this is for 1 or whatever. What is this? Is it hangerback? Stone coil. Alright, we can shoot that for 2. I mean, my turn probably just does look like shoot this for 2, pass, hub, spin next turn. Yeah, okay. Right, take 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, yes. So we spin it for 2 to 5, and then we have 6 still. Cool. Go! That worked out nicely. Worked out very nicely. What does Steam want from me? Oh, that was yesterday. This is a Planeswalker of some kind? Oh, it's just a 3/3. Okay. This hand looks a lot more anemic from them. I wonder what their actual, like, payoff here is. What are they accomplishing? Nice! Why couldn't you just stay on top of the deck? Unbelievable. Unbelievable, chat. Unfreaking believable. Marvel. Alright, let's do the thing. Spin. Something busted. Golos, Heartless Lightning. I'm into a nice Golos. Golos. Okay. Cast. The way this plays out is so strange. Grab another hub, I think. I might actually just grab a shrine. Because we need energy too. And we have a payoff for our energy. Fortunate. Unfortunate. But still reasonable. Still a reasonable magic card to draw. What is this? Another one? How many of these Stone Cold Serpent things do you have? You should have a lot. Okay. You're just waiting to draw a land to Vivian them both, I guess? That makes sense. Hub. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Huh. 6. I guess if they brick again, we can start bolting them down with Ugin, but for now, we're just chilling. 2, 3, 4, 6. I mean, this hand kind of panned out. Grabbing the shrine definitely ended up working out. What is this? List on one? That's fine. I mean, they're stumbling a little bit. We bricked on a Marvel whiff, or like a Marvel thing, so I don't feel super silly, but it is certainly unfortunate. Hopefully this Ugin carries anyway. Ugin, carry me. Why are we not just playing a pile of Ugins? I'm telling you, this card is so good. It just wins so many games. That was a lesson I learned from the Breach deck, actually, is that, like, Ugin just wins a bunch of games. Oh, see, they don't even want to play. That's fair. Ugin sideboarding. Okay, so we did the thing. We went over the top of them. On the draw, our angers seem a little bit better because they're going to be better at getting under us. So I think I want another anger on the draw. Bring out a Ulamog. Bring out Ulamog isn't calculated, but I just don't know that we want that much payoff, to be honest. Sounds good. Ugin with the intimidation carry. I mean, there wasn't much intimidation to be had. Even if they resolve Vivian, they're just dead. They're dead to rights. Yeah, unfortunately being on the draw means we can't just immediately harness lightning this, which is, like, really frustrating. Get some equity out of this Attune. We're going to harness lightning on 2 to kill this elf, even if they play like something powerful. We just have all our basics in our hand. Sick. And then, like, we're going to play the Servant later on to hopefully stumble them a little bit. I mean, they have the busted draw of just scales into, like, Ballista here, which would be... Oh, well. Maybe we're not going to do anything? Oh. I feel incentivized to just kill their payoff now. Alright. I got you baited. With a million elves, I'm not killing one elf. Like, you can just have 5 mana, and I'll just hopefully kill something that matters. If they play, like, Nissa and Minus and put a counter on each of their things, I'm going to feel a little silly. But hopefully their turn just consists of, like, bad stuff. Okay. Alright. Are you coming in with a team? I mean, I'm not blocking that. That's just not happening. You should have 4 mana up. You're going to Collected Company me? What is happening here? What are these draw steps? I guess this is what we sign up for, huh? So they have a bunch of mana and nothing to do with it. Well, I mean, this is holding all this on defense, and we have a Harness Lightning for their Mutavault if they fire it back up again, so we play on. There's no way you're shocking this, right? You already have more than enough mana to accomplish anything? Interesting. Is this just like a dummy, thick Stonecoil Serpent? Or a Hydra, I guess that's fine too. Alright, yeah, we're just gonna kill this. Harness Lightning is sick. F off. Okay. Just like, cut it out. That was nice. That was nice. Anger the Gods. I think I'm gonna wait a turn on this Anger the Gods. It may be greedy, but like they still have access to 4 mana. So I'm just gonna Golos. Oh, I need to make a mana. Okay. Yes. Grab Aether Hub. Like I said, I think we can accomplish more with this Anger of the Gods than we did that turn. And it's pretty clear they top decked that Voracious Hydra. They definitely would have played it before, so I don't think they're just like dialed up on another one. Oh, are they? That's kind of a problem. Okay, no, it's just an 8-8. Alright, that's cool. We can beat an 8-8, just beat her. It's not going to be the easiest thing in the world, but we can do it. Shrine. 2, 3, 4, 5. How close are we to Ulamog? We're pretty far, it looks like to me. 3, 4, 5. Let's play this. So we would need to draw another Shrine to be able to Ulamog next turn. Yes. Do we Anger the Gods yet? Fire up Mutavault, fire up Mutavault. No. We do not. Although we have to take 8 to the noggin and then we have to start blocking. That sucks. The thing is, if we draw an energy source that costs 2 mana, like if we cost Woodweaver's Puzzleknot, I don't want to block this turn. Because if we draw Woodweaver's Puzzleknot, we can play it off this, and then we can activate Golos. And I think that's going to keep us playing this game. There's drawing payoff cards off the top, left and right. Alright. It's a little scary. Sure. Make this thing into a 9/9. That makes it a 2-turn. And as I said, I'm going to take the first hit. Okay. I mean, we kind of need to Ulamog this thing. It's like our only real option to beating it, so. This turn is going to be pretty impactful as to what we actually accomplish. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we have an next turn if we get to keep the Servant. But I want to be able to anger away this, this, this. Leave just this. And that puts us back a mana. Four, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Alright, so we have to anger. That sucks. Okay, I think we're probably just dead. Like, them drawing more power is just, like, such a problem. Block, take 4, go to 5. I don't even know what our outs are. Let's draw another Shrine. Woodweaver's Puzzleknot would have been such a good draw. God, this sucks so much. This Ulamog next turn does such a good job cleaning up, but we need to get all this stuff out of the way. And then we're drawing to basically exactly Ulamog to exile this plus a Mutavault and have a blocker back for the other Mutavault, so we're not dead. Alright, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, we're not dead. But we're in really bad shape. This. Alright, it has to be another Shrine, I think. Shrine right here. That's so close, too. Where were you at 2 turns ago? Yeah, we're just dead to Mutavaults. Close, 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 close! Imagine Ratchet Bomb. Yeah, Ratchet Bomb would be good. Ratchet Bomb 0, just blow up all the zeros. Even just blowing up all the ones would be nice. Also, Meebs, this is Aetherworks Marvel. What's wrong with Aetherworks Marvel? Did you break it, Meebs? Did you break Standard? Song is broken. I am completely shocked. These games are so long. I mean, we've also played 3 games each time. Like, we're playing the maximum amount of games as well. But yeah, they are long. Pioneer is certainly slower than Modern. I'll give it that. Song is broken. Who would have thought? What a concept. Keep. Attune is so great. Holy cow. I'd forgotten how nice Lay of the Land with minor upside is. Boop. Attune just lets us fix our mana, get this red source. We have this green source so that we can painlessly cast Rogue Refiner on 3 after removal spell on 2. This next mana feels like butter, but man, drawing those payoff cards feels so bad. At this point, I'm pretty convinced we need a lot more Ugins than we need. You know, Thoughtseize me? What is happening here? Whoa, that thing. This deck looks really bad against an Ugin, huh? They play the 1 mana thing that just grabs a, I'll get it. The 1 mana, like, protection spell, and I think that's why I need to main phase this. It's like something intervention, I think. Everything's an intervention. Like, they might just have a Shram here that makes me feel silly for killing that, but oh, I don't care about Favorite Hoplite. That one can happen. Care a lot more about the lifelink and one that draws cards. Okay. This gives first strike. Blech. Karametra's Blessing. That sounds right. That sounds right. I think you're right. It was played in the limited format of Theros Beyond Death. Which, to be fair, is about what this deck looks like as a limited deck. Let's put some chump blockers in the way. Because if I remember right, they don't exactly have very much trample either. So, well, this is sweet. We can go like Bam Bam next turn. Okay. And oh no, flying! That'll make it beefy. Alright. Well, 7. That's a 4 turn if they have nothing else. With our good old Puzzleknot. Marvel. Marvel would be such a good draw. No Marvel. Think I'm just gonna Servant plus Puzzleknot here. Servant. Yeah, I don't think this matchup's gonna be super interactive either. I feel like our deck has the tools to interact, but like these matchups are just not turning out super interactive. I guess we don't interact that much. We're just looking to like harness lightning a thing or two, and then we end up just like trying to Marvel or going over the top or whatever. So I can't really scream like, why aren't these games interactive? My opponent's boggling me when like we did literally interact, and then I guess we just attack. One thing I know is blocking ain't good. Kara matches Blessing, yeah. Enchantment creature gains hexproof and indestructible. So, like, you can't just catch it with that on the stack because it'll get hexproof and indestructible. Yep. God. Ugin. Some way to put Ugin into play. Next turn is probably going to look like crack this so we don't just die. And Rogue Refiner. I guess Ulamog's also really good. Any of the payoffs, that if we can get them into play, matter a lot. Huh. That's a Ugin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to play our 6th land here. Blech. Rogue Refiner. Whirler Virtuoso. That's just like best possible, right? Hold on. Because these are colorless. Does this get protection from colorless? Target creature enchantment gets protection from the color of your choice. Nice! Okay. Let's get a little attacky poo in here. Then we can make 3 Thopters to block for a long time. Until we get to cast old Ugin. Blue, red. This is the first time that like Whirler Virtuoso has looked like actively fantastic. Very nice. How about that one, chat? How about that one? Is that a good one? It's a good one. It's a good one to me. Looks good 5 me. Your turn. We have 5 Thopters up, ready to chump. That's fine. More 1/2s look good to me. Alright. Not even gonna attack, huh? Respect that. Yeah, well, then I'm not going to activate or anything. Just sit here. Okay, I get it. We have big stuff. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Down a land from being able to cast Ugin and clean all this up. They're not going to let me race with my Rogue Refiners. It's fine by me. We have Crack Woodweaver's Puzzleknot up. Just kind of doing it. We're kind of doing it all. We've navigated the game to a board state that is very favorable for us. Good job, team. Okay. Upkeep. If they eventually go to kill this, I'm going to make a lot of Thopters. Aetherworks Marvel. Well, we'll play it. I think we're going to go ahead and spin it, because that'll let me attack. Spin. Go down to 4 Thopters. Marvel, Marvel, Golos. Golos it is. This will let us cast the Ugin next turn. Kind of worked out. Okay. Conveniently, everything here is a 1, and our stuff is not. So it's literally going to be a Plague Wind. Shrine. Your turn, opponent. Boggle, boggle. Cartouche of Solidarity gives this +1/+1 and first strike. Okay. You may do that. Make a 1/1. I guess they're just going to try to load up 2 creatures. But they can't make another one fly. What's the joke here? I don't get it. I'll block with Golos. You're going to Karamatch's Blessing or something? Oh, you just want to draw a card? Okay. Oh, you draw 2 cards. Alright, that's cute. Sure. +1/+1 in Vigilance. Okay. Shrine. Well, that casts Ulamog. Just Ulamog these 2 things. Yeah, that seems worse than Uginning. Two, 4, 6, 7, 8. This thing. Here you go. On turn 8. Literally on rate. Look at that. No cheating here at all. Literally just on rate. Curved into Ugin. This is just busted, chat. Busted. The turn 8 Ugin. Our opponent has elected to read the magic card. And as such, the game has ended. Wise of opponent. Alright. Once again, the removal spells are coming in. I still don't love Anger. I still love our plan. Such fair magic. It's literally as fair as it gets. It does not get more fair. I think Rogue Refiner is now the card that looks kind of embarrassing. I don't think I want Anger. Like I said, Whirler Virtuoso just blocks forever, and I think that's very valuable. I don't think Longtusk Cub is what we're trying to do. I'm just going to cut a little bit of payoff because drawing it's really bad. Maybe I really think I should just have 4 Ugins in this deck and just like 3 Ulamogs. But maybe we're supposed to have like 4 and 4, and I can just like feel very comfortable shaving 1 or 2. Like if in matchups like this, I would want to have 8 payoff in the main, I think, and then just shave 2 going into the Sideboard games. Ew, what is this hand? This hand looks like it has all of the pieces except like reasonable mana. Maybe this hand is actually good though. This hand just might be really good. All my mana costs energy, but we have a lot of energy. Overall, that makes this hand kind of slow, though. We have a 22 land deck with Attune being a really good draw. I really want to hit the keep on this hand. This hand looks good. I'm keeping it. Keeping it. We're trying it. I feel like this is one of those keep loses that I never learned from energy in paper. Yeah, we're 1-1, Mob Wife. We are doing it. We are doing it. Do they have the 1-drop? God, if their hand is a SRAM hand, this Harness Lightning is gonna look nice. Nice. Alright. I'll give you that. The mana base here is kind of showing its butt. Red Green Shock. Let's go. Oh, they just don't have anything to do. Okay. Opponent. It's a little strange. That's not the one. That's the one. There you go. This hand's better than the red. This card's probably better than the Red Green Shock because we want to cast this, right? Drawing the Red Green Shock would have been good also, though. Now we just get this free turn to cast Servant. I would imagine this match is probably over at this point. Like, it's all over but the actually killing our opponent, but like now we're at 3 mana to their 1 still. We have a removal spell dialed up for the turn they decide to play anything. They're still not playing anything. I just don't understand why not. Oh, they do have a second land. Oh, okay. Cool. What? What happened there? Okay. Wow, we can just make a pile of energy, huh? So I think our turn consists of killing this, playing another Servant. Looks good to me. Alright. Red. Another. Yeet this. Netting an energy to do so, and then we're going to play... Actually, we might just play Puzzleknot. Okay. No, that's dumb. I'm not playing Puzzleknot. Oh my gosh. Play this. God, it's going to take me forever to tap my mana on Moto here. Because, like, I have to, like, do things in the most energy-efficient way. And that's just so goofy. I don't get it. Puzzleknot has haste? That's nice, Cheether. I like that. Puzzleknot has haste. Puzzleknot does, in fact, have haste. And we can play it off of all, like if they don't do anything to the board this turn, we can just play it off all of our lands next turn. Creatures entering the battlefield or dying don't cause abilities to trigger. That one's a little late. It's only creatures, right? So, old Puzzleknot. No! No! I guess we boarded out 2 of them. No! Whatever. Here's this thing. Gain a bunch of life. Here's this thing. Gain a bunch of life. Combat. Hiya. This is what we call the racing plan. Now, racing a flying lifelinker, not easy. Not easy. Just not drawing a card is kind of a beat. Alright, it's a 2-3. You got it. Still dies to Abrade. No longer dies to Abrade. And now has Vigilance. Alright, racing it plan offline. Alright, well, we're going to miss out on a Thopter. There's just no reason to play this. Sucks. I'm not doing this. I'm going to do it like this. Play this. And then we can crack one of these Woodweaver's Puzzleknots. Alright. I'm going to take a few hits because this matchup isn't about life. So I'm basically going to take 2 or 3 hits, I think. But after that, we're going to have to... Wait, this is a Namba with their own... What's it called, too, right? Their own Hateful Idol ones? What is this deck building? I'm just mad. I'm just mad now. Alright, gain some energy and some life. Back to 19 to 14 energy. Something with text. Golos would be a nice one. No, it wouldn't. Golos would not even be a nice one. Grab a red land. Okay, 16 energy. Still can't make any kind of attacks. Rogue Refiner's been demoted to Goblin Cavaliers. Rogue Refiner's been demoted to sitting in the hand, is what it's been demoted to. I love how if we draw another Harness Lightning, we can just kill this thing. Like, we just have plenty of energy. They probably have some kind of protection spell or whatever, but... Okay, that's fine. We can just, like, make a thing and block. In fact, I probably will. If they attack with this, I'm just gonna, like, pay 3 energy to try to kill this. What is this attack? Oh, does this give first strike? No, it doesn't even give first strike. What is this attack? Make 3 energy. I think I'm going to take one more hit, and then after that I'm going to start blocking. Yeah, you're going to be at a high life total. That is true. Oh, I guess I don't want to use energy to crack this Puzzleknot. Fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nice! Look at that one. Perfect. Just the way we drew it up. I mean, Puzzleknots have been huge. Huge this game. We're just living forever taking hits from this, like, gigantic thing. Just got all day. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have Ugin dialed up whenever I draw it. What is this? Shram? Alright, that's probably going to start becoming problematic soon. I mean, I'm going to take another hit for 6. I'll just keep tanking these. Like, we can time walk them with Woodweaver's Puzzleknot, so I'm chilling. Just, like, get the maximum equity out of my energy and my life total. Life total's a resource. They've almost dealt like 20 to us. Oh, life total's a resource. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So if I draw any land that is untapped, this will be castable, and we will be able to hit this. And then hope that they don't have the 1 card. But we can just attack with this. Sounds good to me. So we're just on the pass plan. I think I'm going to start blocking. Just plays around like double Karametra's Blessing or whatever. All that glitters is gold. Alright, that makes that thing kind of big. It's fine. It's 6/6. Okay. Alright, well, it's time to start blocking. I'll let that one through, I think. Let that one through, crack this last Puzzleknot. And then I guess we're on the deck then with Ulamog plan. Sacrifice this. Okay. We're probably completely unable to take hits now. Untap land. Woodweaver's Puzzleknot. Okay. Play Rogue Refiner to chump this. Play Woodweaver's Puzzleknot. We're at 21 energy. We've drawn all 4 Woodweaver's Puzzleknots. Very nice. So we have block, block. This is a pretty depressing turn 10, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. All the glitters, huh? Sure. Sounds good to me. Make an energy. Put this here, this here. Submit. So we can do this for at least 3 more turns. Alright. Well, that does a thing. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Blue. 10. Okay! This, and I guess we could just leave this one, but I'm still going to try to hit it. I don't know if they can protect both, but I don't think it super matters because we're going to be able to race them with Ulamog. Sure. Protect the flyer. You got that one too? Sure. Could have started hitting enchantments, but I don't think that's good. Like, we're going to race them by decking them. So, life total is just not a concern at all. Three attacks mills them out. Precisely. Actually, I think 2 attacks will mill them out because they're going to draw a card. Sure. Attack with this. Just free to do. Attacking with this doesn't make a whole lot of sense, but okay. Fast priority. Put this in front of this in front of this. It says indestructible, right? Alright, cool. Stomping Ground. Sure, combat. This thing. Mill you a bunch. Do you have any answers to an Ulamog in your deck? From that sample size, it looks like the answer is no. Put this in the battlefield tapped. Go. Huh. Alright, yeah, they're 21 cards with them for 20 more. They draw their last card. Okay, you're right. Yeah, it takes one more hit to mill them out. But they can't cast any enchantments. I guess that's what matters. If they cast an enchantment, they're just dead. Okay. You know, I have enough tokens to make 3 blockers for, like, what? 2 turns? 3 turns? 2 turns. So you have to find a way to kill me this turn. I'm just going to make a bunch of blockers. Okay. Okay. They did not hit whatever they were looking for. The matchup seems like it's probably really good. Both of our payoff cards are incredible against them. And for the first time, we didn't play all our matches. Although we did cast like a turn, like hard cast a turn probably 12 Ulamog. We didn't even curve into it. We did it in the most like anemic way possible. But Whirler Virtuoso, that's a magic card. That overperformed. They had dealt like 20 damage to us, and then dealt like an extra 20 to Thopters. We're at like 60 plus life. More than 20, because like Shram was hitting us like a 14-14. Their damage output in that game was in the triple digits. Just never even came close to mattering. AJV20. What is up? Prepare to get marveled. Sam's pretty good at marveling stuff. I won't lie. We got turn 2 removal spell into turn 3 Woodweaver's Puzzleknot or Whirler. We could also, if they're not like, if removal spells don't matter, we got Puzzleknot into Virtuoso into Marvel. His hand is nice. It's nice, chat. We got to spin a Marvel on 4, and I think that's that makes the hand a snap keep. I've kept far worse, I'll put it that way. That's a nice one. I'm not getting the impression life total is going to matter in this particular matchup. So we're going to try to sequence my lands a little bit better. And we're going to let them know what we're doing. We're going to let them know what's up. Because we're probably getting Thought Erasured. This hand is marvelous. Oh, God, puke. Boo! This hand is marvelous. Ugh. Do I just want to kill this? I don't think I care about a Merfolk Looter on the surface. Like, we could just kill this. But then we don't have thing next turn, and that's not acceptable to me. Although we don't have a land currently. I kind of just want to cast some Rogue Refiners. Maybe everything's just okay. Maybe we're supposed to just kill this. I think that's what I'm going to do, actually. No, that's not what I'm going to do. Blue, we can make 6. I am going to play the Whirler Virtuoso. So what this does is if they play something like a Narset next turn, we can just kill it. Because even if they try to block, we can move it out the way, make 2 Thopters, and we can just kill it. And no matter what the draw is. And which we probably will do, because we're not even guaranteed a land here. Whereas if they downfall this, like, I just don't care. This hand is marvelous. Hopefully it is marvelous. Discard a land, played that. We're gonna get Thought Seized. Yeah, so like this works out because we can go for a Harness Lightning on the Jace now and just play a completely different game from what we were planning to play. Because this Marvel's going to the graveyard. So we can just make Thopters and plan to start beating down. Which I think is what we're gonna do. Make 1 Thopter. I'm going to make a second one. I'm going to make 2. There's no way we're marveling this turn. Alright, I want to see if this connects. train coming. Maybe this card still just doesn't matter. Train. Alright, I've sold myself again into this Jace just not mattering. Like, I just want to get to the board. If they censor me, though, I feel silly. Sure, cycle land. So all they have to do is put a card in the yard to flip this. But we added power to play. Nice. So if they flip and invert, do we feel silly? This lets them flip. Fog that, so you have a removal spell for Virtuoso? Because we have it dead on board at the moment. Yeah, I'll kill that, that's fine. Although killing that does let you dig through time. So if we kill this, play Servant, you can attack for 3, 4, 5, 6 at them, put them to 8. And we can make another Thopter. We were killing this no matter what. If they want to dig time, that's fine. Okay. Does Jace matter? Does Jace matter? Nah, face. I mean, our plan this whole game has been don't care about the Jace, so I don't know why I'd start caring now. Yeah, this is a dig. Which is cool by me. Cool by me. Because you can't invert or kill us next turn. Connect. If you have removal plus flashback, you could maybe do it. They probably took 2 removal spells, to be honest. Now we can make another Thopter. We have 2, 3, 4, 7, 9 damage in play, and they can remove 2 of it to 7, and then we can make lethal. They have push, flashback, push. Alright, no they don't. Fogging the mana creature seems really bad. Inverter. Okay. Okay. So if we draw Harness Lightning, and we use 3 of these energy, we can't kill this. One, 4, 7, 8, but this assembles lethal, so all we have to do is move this out of the way. Aether Hub. 2 energy. Now all we have to do is draw Harness Lightning. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, we're short of being able to play this Ugin and have it matter. But we have a draw to kill them. Blue. Green. Rogue Refiner. Titan Shift record, we went 2 and 3. We had some close ones against Shadow. Easily could have been a 3-2 or above. Alright. Huh. Now we look dead. I guess as always we'll make them show it to us, but yeah, I think we're just dead. Target all creatures at you. Oh, I should not have attacked with this, but it doesn't super matter. Here 3. I mean, they can't play around anything. So they're just going to jam whatever their payoff card is. Unfortunate. Perhaps I should have killed the Jace. Like, that whole game I played under the context that killing the Jace was not relevant. And I don't want to say it ended up killing us, but I mean, we ended up using the Harness Lighting on something else. Eek. Eek indeed. Eek indeed. Ugin doesn't seem all that relevant against them. So I want 4 disputes for sure. I probably want these Longtusk Cubs too. I think Harness Lighting's okay. These are the cards I want to consider. I think we're going to be on like the value plan, so I think I want to cut like all of these. But what else? Puzzleknot not being worth a card kind of matters. Like, I kind of want to be a creature deck, low to the ground, kind of convert into this, like, tempo style deck. The Harness Lighting's not actually that good. It's not good at all. I think this is an interesting sideboard configuration. Sure. Let's try something like this. So this lets us take, like, just a creature tempo roll. Ugh. Yeah, I'll keep this. I think it's fine. This Ulamog's awkward. But I think this is still good enough. Attune, grab Forest. Go. Forest, Servant. Even if they have Thoughtseize here, I have 2 Servants. So they're probably going to take Rogue Refiner because it's by far the best card after these Servants. They took a Servant. Interesting. They trying to leverage like the fact my mana's bad this game? Seems weird. They might also just have another discard spell and plan to catch a Rogue Refiner with it. Well, I drew an extra 3 drops, so I feel like they would want to answer both of these. Oh, they have Dispute? Oh, we have Dispute backup. Blue. Here's a Refiner. Dispute back. Look at that draw. It's a good one. Oh. Now we have 5 power in play to check a Narset or something? Not bad. Three black. A downfall? Sure. Oh, well, that's a pretty good one. We do need to find a way to get this Whirler Virtuoso into play, but it is nice that we get to slip this Aetherworks Marvel in underneath Counter Magic. Any land but the second Forest lets us put it into play. Attune also does it. Attune also just like turns on Marvel as well. Alright, they're going to take Virtuoso. And then we just have to draw a way to get some energy. Sure. Here's where cutting 2 Puzzleknots feels pretty bad. Nice. We drew the red land. This lets them dig for 2 mana, but I think I'm just want to keep attacking. Yeah, alright, they have 2 mana dig. Woodweaver's Puzzleknot, huh? This doesn't get disputed, which I think is going to be very relevant. Alright. We have nothing with haste. I can cast stuff at instant speed, right? I guess if it's Ulamog, I want to use it now. The thing is, I could like use it to try to hit a dispute, which I did actually do. Alright. A respin's not bad. We'll take a respin. They did not dig through time. What is happening? Alright, let's sacrifice this, get some energy. Get some life. Interesting. I'm gonna start doing this on upkeep, I swear. Huh. Now there's 2 Ulamogs in hand. I think I'm supposed to hold it up. Huh. What am I supposed to do? And then if they dig through time, maybe I'm supposed to move? Just cast a Golos. Put another thing into play. It seems like they're F6. I just don't understand. What is happening here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6. And then if we play our 7th lane, we have 6, 10 mana. Alright. I think if we get another turn, we win, so I'm just going to pass. And use it as like a counter spell. Okay. Yeah, they don't even want to play. They're just dead on board. Very interesting. Very interesting, opponent. Very, very interesting. I don't know. I guess we didn't super miss the Harness Lightnings. We're kind of still on the tempo plan. Reminds me of the game versus Blutron earlier. Yeah, I don't understand these opponents. They keep playing Magic just to end up, like, dying. Doesn't make any sense to me. This is very, very interesting. Very interesting. I still kind of like the way we sideboarded. I think it's pretty clean. That means it's probably pretty good. It may not be perfect. I may want some number of these Woodweavers, Puzzleknots, and some numbers of these Lightnings, but I don't know like that they're better than the Cubs. I kind of like Cub. It's a very nice tempo play. I think I'm going to mulligan this. Like, this hand has the awkward mana problem with like awkward spells problem too, so I'm just going to mulligan. Mulligan against Thoughtseize deck never feels good, but I think it's a fine thing to do. We can put one of these on bottom. We have Cub. This hand feels kind of worse, but I don't know that I want to go to a 5. And this hand's maybe a little bit better. Yeah, I'll just mold a 5. Alright, I'll mold a 4. What are these hands, dude? Keep. One, 2. 3. It's like I can't find 2 lands that are functional. It's unfortunate. I feel like this matchup was really interesting until game 3 we just mulled to oblivion. We'll try our hardest, but I doubt that this is going to be a real game. gonna take out our 2-drops, it's fine. If we draw blue land, I feel like I'm actually kind of in the game. Like, they're thought-seizing a low-quality hand, because, like, I just can't cast any of my spells. Oh, okay. So they have a push. That's a nice one. Okay. We'll take Attune over missing. Maybe we can play this game after all. Any red cards in the deck? Only Virtuoso? Grabbing Island. Okay. We'll play Rogue Refiner first, just to be mana efficient if we do draw the land. Oh, maybe not. Now they're just like holding up Dispute. Alright, Dispute this. Drake MPG Bot says 15% off, but the description says 20% off. Oh, you're right, Hunter. It's 20% off. I need to correct that. I literally cannot stop forgetting to do that. Well, they're missing lands, so very cool. I'm not going to commit to pumping this yet. Yeah, it's 20% off. It got raised. So, if they're about to counter this is about to be the most depressing dispute ever. Sure. So this makes me think they actually just don't have the removal spell, so I'm gonna use counters next turn. Tap land. Yeah, they don't have any more lands in hand. Sure. Here's this thing. Jace's defeat. You got it, friend. Pump. It's a 3-turn clock. I'm gonna pump twice. Yeah, they have sexed. Awesome. And then, actually, yeah, this is just a 3-turn clock, so we're just gonna chill. Sure. That's fine. Never mind, we're gonna take the turn off to kill that. Mill me. Sure. Okay, Attune. Alright. Just Attune for another forest. Counter on this. I could put 2 more to 7, put them to 1. Or 1 energy off 0. Alright, well, let's kill the Jace. Yep. It sucks to kill the Jace, but I think it has to be done. I'm gonna hold the rest of the energy. I mean, we can attack through an inverter with it. Yeah, there's the push. Sure. Now they know I only have a land in hand. We're still pretty far from a kill, but we're up energy. Oh, that was such a good draw. Like, on a turn where, like, they just checked my hand, that was such a good draw. Such a good draw. Yeah, I mean, this I can't complain too much about our Mold of 4. It's more or less it's come together really well. Whatever this is gonna get countered. Look at that draw. Is that a good top deck? Is that a good top deck? Just checking. Was that a good one, opponent? Let me know. That's a really fucking good one when they're going to 2. We might have done it, chat. We might have done it. I was hoeing and humming about losing in this Mold of 4, but we might have done it. We very well might have done it. We got essentially 3 different lethal threats. That is fine. Miss, die, inverter, die! We drew so well this game. We might have done it. Yeah, I got a lot of love for it. Love to see it. Are you dead? What is this? It's a dig through time? Oh, dude. A dig through time is not gonna do it. That ain't it, Chief. They keep 7? Did we beat a 7 with this? Hold on. Where's all my mulligans? Hold the 4. Yeah, they kept 7. We're gonna beat a 7 with this 4. Nice! I cannot think of 2 cards in the deck that get them out. These are not both the same creature type, right? Okay. So 3 Fatal Pushes, I think, gets them out. I am not F6. I will make 2 Thopters. Oh, that gains a life. That's so sick. Okay. Alright. They found 2 that do get them out. They found 2. Shine. Alright, you got 1 card in it. 1 card in hand. Put you to 1. Turn. Applause to opponent. They're playing well. They're playing well. 4. Jace. Okay. Jace needs to hit some freaking good ones. Mill me. Pretty far from being milled out, friend. Got there. Nice. That was encouraging. And we're 3-1 with Aetherworks Marvel? Yo. On the play versus actual Thoughtseize. I think we got double Thoughtseized. I think they Thoughtseized us on 1 and then Thought Erasured us. Because they took our Dispute and one of our Servants over the course of the game before our hand had fully developed. I mean, I think the game ended when we top-decked the Mystical Dispute when they were clearing the way for their Ashiok, which was, like, obviously super sick. But, because we were never beating that Ashiok in a million years. Like, we were literally dead to the card. But, I mean, it played a shocking game of Magic. Hey, Jen, how are you? How have you been? How's the quarantine treating you? Not bad, not bad. Our only loss has been, like, pretty close so far, too. What did we lose to? Lost to... We beat White on the first round. We beat Inverter there. We beat the Boggles deck. What was our loss? What was our loss? What was our loss? I'll come up with it. I'll use my brain cells. All 4 of them. I seem to remember it not being that close, but kind of close. Scales? Did we lose to the Scales deck? I think we lost to the Scales deck. Yeah, game 1 didn't feel close, but the rest of the games felt pretty close. Yeah, Scales. Thank you, Joe. Or Jon Snow. I'm sorry. I flipped the syllables, the words. There's only 146 playing right now. What the heck? What is going on? I guess the league's just reset? That's right, there was an update today, and a bunch of stuff was unbanned in Modern. That was really weird. But, I mean, we've played, I think, a good sample of the top-tier decks, and this deck's been shockingly competitive. Like, I've been impressed. Like, it felt like it played Magic. I mean, we just beat Inverter on a 4, so, like, clearly it plays Magic there. The mono-white matchup, like, just Ugin felt incredible. And then, like, the Boggles matchup felt very, very good. The Scales matchup did feel, admittedly, kind of bad. Like, I think we got pretty lucky in the game we won, and we got smashed in the game 1 because our hand was slow. Like, we were on the draw in that match, but, like, I would be shocked if that ended up being on the favor. Flight 23 White. I don't know what that means, but it's an interesting name. This hand looks good to me. Probably just going to keep it. I'm just going to keep anything with an Aether. Attune with Aether that I can cast on turn 1, right? Just like, there's no reason not to. Opponent rolled a 6, so clearly it was strictly a correct decision. I just have a hard time mulliganing, like, this into this into this into, like, whatever comes off the top. Like, we already have the 2 off sources, too, so if we end up with 7 mana, which does involve drawing a lot of lands, but if we end up with 7 mana, we have, like, our effect dialed up on 5, like our cheat stuff into play effect. What bannings, unbannings happened, Drake? I haven't heard anything besides the Otter. Oh, no, nothing actually happened. They just accidentally legalized a bunch of cards in Modern. And people were, like, posting about how, oh, I accidentally queued up with my Once Upon a Times. You should fix that, Moto. Like, jeez. That's a good draw. This is very likely to die. If they go turn 1 mountain, they probably have the shock, but, like, we're not casting it. Like, it just doesn't make any sense. It made energy. It did a thing. Yeah, well, I think it was more than OAT. I think, like, all of the unbans were undone. Ugh, what the heck is this thing, dude? None of these gain life. What's up with that? Alright, well, I mean, we can put a lot of creatures in the way of this thing. And, like, some of our spells are a little thick. We need lands, though. I mean, that counts. I'll take any lands. Anything that casts a Golos, I'm cool with. We can take a turn off to Whirler Virtuoso and then Golos. As long as we can block. Rabblemaster would be a problem. Frostodon's kind of a problem. It has Menace. No attacks. Very interesting. Marvel? Marvel's pretty good. Marvel is, as they say, pretty good. That's probably best possible, actually. Alright, something busted. Harness Lightning? I don't hate a Harness Lightning. Yeah, I'll target that. This makes our Whirler Virtuoso awkward. Okay, kill it. Part of me wants to have grabbed a Rogue Refiner there so that we could draw a card, but just like losing a point off cast and like basically bolting myself to cast it was not worth it. Whereas that like was just a clean removal spell. Pretty into it. If they kill this, we get another energy. Oh no. Okay. Hopefully we draw a land so we can cast this this here Golos. Rogue Refiner. Alright, I'll take 4. Like, the idea here is that, like, we're eventually going to draw a land and Golos will be... Hey, there we go. It's like the same as if we shocked. And Golos will be, like, something we can cast to just stop sign everything. Torbrand would be a problem. Stomp. Sure. You take 4. They can cast 3 more spells total. These Eidolons might end up working for us. Alright, I'm going to always yield to this. Yield to all energy generating abilities. Hell yeah. That's a nice little feature. This is a weird game. Strike what? Me? That? Okay, I mean, put me to 8. That's cool. Woodweaver's Puzzleknot. It does let me spin again. So do we Golos or do we Woodweavers? If we Woodweavers, we get a rebate on the life. We can Golos, we can make a blocker. Take 2, go to 6. I feel incentivized to Woodweavers. Because if we hit Ulamog, we're just like doing great. And we can gain 2 more life with it too. Alright, I'll play Woodweavers. Woodweaver seems really good in this matchup. Alright, let's go ahead and spin this. So we cast Whirler Virtuoso and can crack this. Go to 3, go to 6. Huh. Interesting. We can harness lightning instead, shooting this to 2. And then cast something. I think I'm supposed to cast Whirler Virtuoso. This has been unlucky. I don't think we've ever, like, have we even marveled into a, like, something fat yet? Feels unfortunate. Sacrifice this to gain some life. Just do that now so we can't get blown out by anything. Then we can just ship. And they can cast 2 spells. If they attack, then we can trade off, kill both Eidolons, which I think is really good for us. If they don't attack, we get to activate Marvel again, which I'm pretty sure is really good for us. That's a really black char. A really bad char. Torbrand doesn't actually do anything. I like to do Defiance. 3 damage to target opponent or Planeswalker. 4 damage to target creature. Okay, you can cast 1 spell. 3 damage to me. So I have to make 2 to not die. How much damage is it dealing to me? 3? Making 1 puts me to 5 energy, just put me to 6 energy. So I can still spend, but I die to Ramanap runes. Alright, so I have to make 2. That sucks. Whatever. Okay. Double lock, can't go to 1. Not having a Radiant Fountain here is pretty brutal. We're fairly close to just dying here. Because we go block, block. What if we double block, go to 1? If we draw Woodweaver's Puzzleknot, we die? Can't draw anything. Maybe I wasn't supposed to make the second Thopter. Maybe I was supposed to single block and hope to spike into something that gained life. Like off of Marvel. Might have messed this up. This counts as a permanent going to the grave, right? So we can Golos plus spin Marvel. These count as permanents? Okay, sure. Golos plus spin Marvel keeps me alive. Cool. Alright, Botanical Sanctum. That's just not it, huh? 2, 3, 4, 5. Here's Golos. You can't cast any spells, so you have to rely on this Ramanap thing to get there. Alright, and we have to get a hub to get an energy and spend Marvel. Am I supposed to do this at instant speed? No, because like Ugin's still one of the outs. Dang. Okay. Cast. I don't think they can kill this. +2. Kill this. They can't. I don't think they can just up and yeet this out the way. So I'm just going to plus Ugin because the ultimate wins the game. Ult's at 10. Well, I guess I just bolt them. No, I have to bolt one of these. Otherwise I die. Yeah, I have to bolt one of these or I die. Then we kill them next turn. With exile plus Golos hit or whatever. 6. Spin the Marvel. We spun a lot of Marvels. We finally hit something big. Yeah, they can't attack or we assemble lethal. They can't cast a spell or we assemble lethal. Well, I guess they can cast a spell if it kills me. Like if they draw a lightning strike, they can just cast it. Which kind of sucks. But we did hit. We did hit. Go face there and I can't lose? That's incorrect. They attack with Eidolons and activate Raminute Runes, and I am dead on board. It was a marvelous flip. Marvelous. Alright. Yeah, they know they can't cast spells, so we're in this like holding pattern. So we can plus on them and that locks them out of spells entirely, I think. But if they draw a second Raminap Runes, we die on the spot. That's fine. I'm just going to bolt them. Bolt you. And then they're dead on board to the Ugin. So the only thing that kills me is specifically a second Raminap Runes. Is there a way to play around that? 7? I don't think so. 3 energy, 6 energy. We can attack. They're priced into blocking. Huh, but that gives them Lightning Strike is out. So I'm thinking here, if we attack, they're priced into blocking, then we get to go Whirler Virtuoso plus Harness Lightning on something for no energy. And that, no, that we don't even have enough colored sources. All right, I'm passing. I was like, we can maybe get a spin-off Marvel, and then if we get Woodweaver's Puzzleknot, like, we're just kind of doing it, and that plays around a second Raminap Runes on top of their deck, but we just die to a bunch of stuff. Like, Collective Defiance. Oh, I guess we died to this anyway, huh? Alright, well, whatever. We're dead to Collective Defiance, and we're dead to second Raminap Runes. But we have them dead. You're up. We're both at 1. The good old Eidolon, both opponents at 1. Good, clean magic, I tell you what. Oh, I guess I have to block here, huh? So they probably drew it. Huh. That's not ideal. Oh, fuck, I had to block. No, it is. We're declining blocks. Alright, there we go. We figured it out. Alright, you have the shock or whatever? I totally didn't even see this. Yeah, there's nothing we probably could have done. 1 turn too late. We can make energy. Can we get a spin-off Marvel here? No. That sucks. 1, 2, 3... 4, 5, 6. I think we were supposed to attack there, because they can just attack me. So we attack there, then play a bunch of stuff, and we get a spin-off Marvel, which doesn't get us anywhere. Wait, it might have, actually. 1, 2, 3, 6. Although I think I determined I didn't have enough sources. That was a close game. It was a close, close game. These seem important. These seem important. We don't really need to go over the top of them. We just kind of need to survive. Servant of the Conduit is not really what we want to be doing on turn 2. It gets shocked in this matchup, so I'm probably going to cut them all. Just like cut a little bit of payoff, cut a little bit of the like bad ramp spells for the 2-drops we're putting in our deck, plus we're angering. -2 Ugin last turn would have been good. It does the same thing, right? When we +2 to an Eidolon, just Golos versus 2 Eidolon. The first one, yeah. So if we -2 it on the previous turn... Well, my concern was -2 on the previous turn lets them play the Bone Crusher Giant, right? You're right. Maybe I should have -2 it on the first turn I played it. The thing was, I was hoping that, like, we could get them on the 2+ to face, but that it occurred to me that doesn't work. Yeah, you're right. I might have just botched that G-throw. Because, like, you Ugin, wipe them both, On the turn, I play Golos. Pass the turn to them. They can cast all of the spells they have, so they get to play like the clown. They get to play the guy out of hand, and then they get to... I don't know when they drew that Wild Slash. I think it was on the last turn. So they don't have Wild Slash. We untap, we draw. We don't want to plus on the thing because it triggers and deals us 2. I think this is how I'm sideboarding, so I'm just going to submit it. Boop. Then... So we have to -3 again? And then we lose Ugin? No, we don't lose Ugin. Ugin stays at 2. Mulligan. What are these hands, dude? On the play, huh? This hand just looks kind of bad. Mulligan again. This hand's good. Bottom, done. I think it's worth not taking damage. Especially if they consider holding up shock. Yeah, I think we end up dead to strike regardless, but I think we don't die to Wild Slash your way, which obviously makes it a lot better. Abrade, huh? I don't think I'm scared of anything. Famous last words, but I'm just going to cast this. Grab this. Play it. Go. I think they have scarier creatures. Like, I'm not super interested in just, like, trying to kill this. Like, I'm interested in waiting to Abrade until their next turn. And then trying to curve into Marvel. Whereas if we draw a creature, we'll just play that and hold the Abrade as long as possible. So Spear. Okay, never mind. This hand's a little aggressive. We might just hold everything. Huh. Well, if we're drawing lands, we're going to be able to curve Marvel into Golos, so, like, maybe we're just okay. Like, the thing is, both these die to Abrade, which are very likely in their deck. Probably should have main phased this Abrade. I'm a little worried about a Rabble Master, though. If they're only attacking for 2, I'm cool with that. Ferocidon? Just the Bone Crusher, huh? Yeah, I mean, I'll kill that. It sucks that this card deals 2 to me. What the heck is that shit? Like, what? Alright. That 5th land's nice. Here's a Marvel. Alright, and then we can Golos to grab Radiant Fountain, which is kind of sick. Makes a lot more sense that it's in our deck now. Hopefully they don't Torbrand this. Oh no. Spells now deal triple prowess. Strike would be nice. Oh, Braid, huh? Okay. I'm happy that they abraded that, not my blocker, but it still sucks. Oh, well, that's just a lot better. Inger. Got him! Alright, land, go. Okay, that was a pretty solid turn. 5th land, go. We'd like to see that. Rogue Refiner. I think I'm off playing Rogue Refiner. Just going to try to get my mana ramped as quickly as possible. Radiant Fountain. It's a nice little inclusion for this matchup. Just like tutors up something that checks this Ramonap Ruins. It's like pretty nice. Alright, 4 lands, 8 life. Rogue Refiner. That's not bad. And we tapped well. Look at that. So we can cast it. Alright. What is the clock we have here? 3 this turn to 17. Then on board we have 8. So we need to make a Thopter at some point. Stomp me, sure. Magma spray this. Okay. Never mind. We're just going to hang out for a little bit. Weird that they would stomp me magma spray that. I guess they only have 2 damage effects in the end. I don't think I'm attacking with any Thopters. If I draw a land, holding doesn't feel super great though. Maybe I'll make 2 Thopters and start attacking. The thing is, if I draw Marvel, I want to be able to spin it, so I'm just going to take a draw step. Hub. Okay. Makes a 9th one. So we attack, they go to 14, we make a chump blocker. Alright, I think we're attacking. Like, our energy total is high enough that we need to start getting them dead. And, like, a 2-3 on defense is fine. Strike me. Okay. Show me the strike. That's kind of lame. Okay. Well, we 3-2'd. It was reasonably close, I suppose. The red matchup felt harder than I'd like it to be. Like, our game 1 was really close, and this game just did not feel that close. They did Abrade our Marvel, though, I suppose. That would have been a nice one. That would have activated Golos. Maybe we were closer to winning that game than I give myself credit for, but that game 2 did not feel close at all. I don't know. Deck feels okay. Yeah. Like, I was shocked. The deck looks kind of clunky, but I mean, the list felt really good. I think Ugin is a little bit better than Ulamog in a lot of spots. Like, it's important that we have access to Ulamog, but I think I'd like to be on the full maxed out Ugin, because I think that card's just, like, oftentimes the better one to hit because you're, like, so behind on board because your deck is so clunky that, like, you need to be able to sweep the board, just, like, stabilize from there. So, like, having this, like, big, powerful sweeper is really nice. Oh, Ulamog's obviously powerful, though, so maybe we're supposed to be on 4 of both in the main deck. But I really like where our spells are at. I wouldn't mind cutting a Virtuoso. This card in general was, like, not very impressive to me, and I didn't really want to draw, like, multiples. But I think I liked everything else. Like, I think I want to turn that into a payoff, and then, like, I'm pretty good with what we have here. The Cub plan looks actually pretty good. It mattered a lot against Inverter, so I think I'm cool with keeping all this stuff. I wouldn't mind having, like, a better life gain plan for the red matchup, though. Like, I don't know what it looks like. We're in Teamer colors, so I'm sure we can find something green that gains life. Maybe it's even supposed to be like Uro. Like, we don't do anything with our graveyard. Should this be an Uro deck? I don't know. I mean, the ramp effect's nice. The gain life matters a lot. Hitting with Marvel isn't exactly great, but it's not necessarily awful either. So, this might be supposed to be an Uro deck, but I don't know. Yeah, like, it was really sweet. Like, we did, like, pretty mid-rangey things with, like, a pretty sweet top end. We activated Golos multiple times, which I didn't think was actually going to come up that much. Like, yeah, we got to, like, fair people out. We got to cheese people out. The deck kind of did its thing. I don't know that it's busted. Like, I don't know that, like, even with the changes, like, I'm looking to make, that it would be, like, super, super top tier. But, like, it proved itself to be able to compete against the top tier stuff. Like, we were able to beat Inverter, we beat Mono White, and we had a chance against some of the other decks, like Mono Red and, like, the Aura's deck. Like, we played some of the more fringe stuff as well and, like, had a chance. So, I don't know. This deck seems cool. This deck seems potentially viable, too. And this particular list feels really close to optimal as well. Like, lots of play sets of lots of cards that we actually want access to. Like I said, the only suspicious ones to me are, like, the Whirler Virtuosos. I think this card is, like, it's like a nice backup plan, but in general just wasn't really quite powerful enough for Pioneer. I wouldn't mind seeing these become something like Uro or something like that can ramp us into Golos a little easier. Also, it's just something that leaves play the first time with Marvel, which is a little bit of a synergy. Also, something that gains life, which is good against the red deck. It's just, like, another angle in a deck where we don't really use our graveyard that much. So, like, what if these were 3 Uros, right? We don't, like I said, we don't fill our graveyard, so it is kind of hard to, like, actually enable. But, like, it might just be free to have. So, like, maybe we could play Fabled Passages, like a few Fabled Passages to help enable Marvel. and Uro, and then we just like have a deck. I don't know. Seems sweet to me. Add a couple of Uro and run it back. Yeah, that's probably close to what we're doing. I don't know that I'm going to run it back tonight. It is getting rather late. I have work tomorrow. But, I mean, this is something I would definitely be interested in exploring in the future. I mean, if this is something people want to see, this is something I would definitely be interested in playing more. I think this deck has potential, and it's a lot cooler than a lot of the other stuff that I think is going on in Pioneer. So, yeah. I don't know. It's pretty awesome. Uro seems great. Triggers Marvel. Yeah, exactly. The Avatar State. Love that show. Thank you very much for the follow. I really appreciate it. All right. I think that'll do it for today. If there are no more questions, problems, concerns, thank you all for being here. If you've liked my content, please follow me on Twitch. It's the easiest way to support me on Twitch, and we'll let you know when I go live. If you're watching this from YouTube, thank you very much for your support. I appreciate you watching. Please like, subscribe. Easiest way to support me on YouTube, and help my stream grow. It doesn't cost you a dime. If you ring the bell next to the subscribe button, you'll get a notification as soon as I post new videos. I am live every Wednesday at 6 p.m. Central Time. Thank you all for watching. I appreciate it. Have a good night.